Hi guys, this is O-Level Chemistry, paper 11, November 2015, question 31. The flow chart shows how impure water can be treated to produce drinkable water. Okay, so impure water is passed through large size gravel to remove large solid material from it. Then it is passed through small size gravel to remove sand particles or clay particles from it. Then it is passed through carbon to remove odors and taste. Then it is passed through chlorine to kill the microbes, and then it is turned into drinkable water. One process is missing from this, which is desalination, which is the removal of salts, because salts need to be removed as well. So the question is, what is not removed from the water by this process? Clay particles, they are removed by passing the water through small size gravel. Microbes are killed off by passing chlorine through the water. Nitrates are dissolved salts, so desalination is missing. Nitrates are not removed from water in this process. And odors are removed by passing it through carbon. This makes option C the correct option for this question. Question 32. Which property of a liquid ester can be used to check its purity before use as a food flavoring? Boiling point. Yes, boiling point needs to be very much accurate if a substance is pure. For impure substances, the boiling points may be variable. So, a boiling point is a key marker to detect the purity of a substance. Next, color. Color of esters may vary. Color is not an indicator for purity. Neither is smell. And solubility in water. Now, the solubility depends on the MR. The greater the MR of the ester, the less soluble it is. The lesser the MR of the ester, the more soluble it is. In this statement, I never once used the term of purity. So, solubility in water is not a marker for checking purity of a substance. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option A. Question 33. Which alcohol will on oxidation produce CH3, CH2, COOH? So this is propanoic acid because it has got 3 carbon atoms, which means the alcohol that would produce this carboxylic acid would be a 3 carbon containing alcohol, which would be propanol. So in A, we've got methanol. In B, we've got ethanol. In C, we've got propanol. And in D, we've got 1,3-diol. So propane 1,3-diol. We do not have a dioic acid being produced. We only have a propanoic acid being produced. That means the alcohol that was used to produce this carboxylic acid contained only one OH group and not two OH groups. So this eliminates option A, B, and D, making option C the correct option for this question. Question 34. The diagram shows the structure of an organic acid. This acid contains 3 carbon atoms. Which row is correct? Name of the acid. So, a 3 carbon containing acid is known as propanoic acid, eliminating options A and B. And next, it asks us reacts with aqueous sodium carbonate to produce carbon dioxide. It has got the acidic group present, which would react with sodium carbonate to produce salt, water, and release carbon dioxide. So the answer is yes, eliminating option C and making D the correct option for this question. Question 35. A carbohydrate such as starch can be represented as shown. So the box here represents a molecule of glucose, and two molecules of glucose are linked together by a glycosidic link, and this glycosidic link is basically an oxygen atom binding two molecules of glucose together. So the question asks, what is X? X is oxygen. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option D. Question 36. P is a polymer that has 6 carbon atoms in each of the monomers from which it was formed, is not a polyester, was formed using condensation polymerization. What is the partial structure of P? So in the partial structure of P, we have in option A an ester bond present, which should not be there. In B, we have got one of the monomers having 8 carbon atoms, while the other monomer has 6 carbon atoms present. So 8 carbon atoms is not a requirement for this polymer. In the third example, we've got the amide bond present, which was there in B as well, but it has one monomer with 6 carbon atoms present and another monomer with also 6 carbon atoms present. So this is meeting all the requirements of the polymer stated in the question. And in D, we do not have a condensation polymer. We have an addition polymer present because we do not see any ester or amide bond in the structure of the polymer. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option C. Question 37. What are the products of photosynthesis? So photosynthesis is a reaction in which carbon dioxide, 6 moles of it, react with 6 moles of water in the presence of chlorophyll as a catalyst, and this produces glucose C6H12O6, and it produces 6 moles of oxygen gas. So option A, carbon dioxide and oxygen. No, carbon dioxide is not a product, it is a reactant. Carbon dioxide and water, both are reactants, none of them are products. Glucose and water, water is a reactant, glucose is a product. Glucose and oxygen, both are products. Therefore, option D is the correct option for this question. Question 38. Which diagram shows the structure of an alloy? So an alloy contains different sized atoms in a lattice arrangement. So in A, we've got one, a larger atom, and two, a smaller atom present. So this is the structure of an alloy. In B, we've got two layers of hexagonal carbon rings. This is the structure of graphite. In C, we've got ions placed in a lattice. This is an ionic lattice. And in D, we've got different atoms of the same size arranged in order. This is a metallic lattice. So the first structure is that of an alloy, making option A the correct option for this question. Question 39. Hydrogen and nitrogen react to form ammonia. Which statement is correct? Ammonia is made in industry by the contact process. No, that is the process for the formation of sulfuric acid. Ammonia is made by the Haber's process. Ammonia is used in industry to make hydrogen and nitrogen. No, hydrogen and nitrogen are used in the industry to make ammonia. Next, hydrogen for the forward reaction is obtained from cracking oil. Yes, cracking of petroleum produces hydrogen, which is used in the Haber's process. Nitrogen comes from the fractional distillation of air. And last one, weed killers are manufactured from ammonia. No, fertilizers are manufactured from ammonia. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option C. Question 40. Which statement about the hydrocarbon C2H4 is not correct? C2H4 is ethene and ethene is an alkene. Okay. It contains a double bond. Yes, it does. It decolorizes bromine water. Yes, it does. It forms a condensation polymer. No, it forms an addition polymer because the double bond opens up and the monomers are joined together in a polymer chain. And it forms an alcohol when reacted with steam. Yes, Alkene plus steam gives alcohol. Therefore, the only incorrect statement here is that it forms a condensation polymer, making option C the correct option for this question.